I just seen the title, Dejon makes Stet cry. And I was like, man, what? Ain't no way that a bunch of C-list, D-list podcasters is making each other cry, man. Shout out to Dejon. You know, we've heard of artists and all that. Shout out to all the other podcasters and all. But it ain't no way a bunch of D-list is making each other what?
Everybody get a point. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you hooking it up, vacuuming, hooking mics up. Everybody get a point, but he was definitely there. He definitely painted the wall, made the signs. He definitely did that shit. But as of right now, as of today, and doing it, you see in the show, you feel me? All of them are really kind of equal, you know what I mean? But most importantly, who puts their most into that shit, though, is Dejon, though. He putting his heart and soul into that shit, you feel me? He showing up early every motherfucking day. He get here before everybody, you feel me? He know what he want to do, you feel me? He know all the topics. You know what I'm saying? He know how to articulate himself very well. He's cutting up clips on his page. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For his business page. He putting that shit on the stories. You know what I'm saying? And he really like promoting and marketing this shit to the best of his ability more than anybody at that table. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with him. I mean, he might be sitting there like, shit, these niggas ain't doing more than me. Yeah. It's time to, you know what I mean? Get up out the way, man. Why you crying?
That's why I think he should, Dejon should sit there.
You already told him. That's what started this shit.
I know.
Nigga said, you can't sit here no more.
And it's easy for Smack to sit on his high horse now that he's a higher up and he has card privileges. But we remember a time where he didn't have card privileges, even though he was supposed to be a higher up, you know? God humbles us all. Anyways, I was like, man, Stet be popping it too much. It's deserving. Now, in like week whatever, the fact that I'm still seeing clips pop up of Stet, this, Stet, that, it's like, why y'all damn near double teaming, triple teaming? And it's not like, it's going to make me sound like, I'm not trying to sound like I'm something either. I'm really whatever Allah wants me to be. But at the end of the day, if Dejon and Scotty and Illa and Six of all people are making tears come down your face, that's an issue. That's an issue. That's a big issue. And on top of that, it's like, before I get to that part, listen to this clip here, because, damn, man.
You, right?
Well, no, I wouldn't say it catered to me. I think it catered to the initial plan that I pitched as an idea. That's the way it was going. So I wouldn't say it was true to me, but it was true to the foundation of the concept of the show. From how we...
But it's shit that you like, obviously, right?
Right now?
In the beginning.
Oh, yeah. I loved it. I was through the motherfucking moon to have that position and be sitting there and be able to conduct the show and show people really who I am and not all the bullshit that was going on. What? Nigga, I was gung-ho. Why you think I offered to do everything?
Did you feel like you was in stride, you was doing good, like you was doing a good job?
Amazing.
Like you was being received well?
Amazing.
Or emotion and all that, right?
No, I think it was being received well by the public. I don't think the behind closed doors love was being shown. I think as Fair to Say started going on, people was like, oh shit, Stet is really, he can do it. He cold, he natural, he whatever. Like, he proving niggas wrong again. And it's like, okay, but I never got that from...
Instead, I don't like it. Niggas put the banana in their mouth with the bifocal.
What you mean? What do you want me to say? The higher ups? I mean, what do you want me to say? They know...
You feel like they didn't give you love?
It ain't about... Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I wasn't searching for it. But when it becomes rooted in... You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
When it becomes rooted in more passive bullshit and hate than actual love, then it becomes, you know what I mean? Like, damn.
And that's why you got to call out names, and that's what stances are for. No, listen, I understand.
Is that what? That's what you mean when you say take a stance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you got to. That's the same thing. Passive,
look at
right?
Keem coaching up the young ones.
Those are considered passive.
Coaching up the youth.
Right? Would you agree?
Sure.
Because
still wet behind the ears.
Leaving it up for like shit.
Yeah.
Feel how you feel about it. But
yeah.
When approached about it, you can say spin it to whatever.
No, I just think it's a certain time and a place, and there's a certain respect level that I carry myself with, and I feel like I need to conduct myself with until I don't. And so for a long time, you know how to respect generals in that sense. You know, when it comes to the military sense, like you know how to play your chain of command. And once I became employed, I had to take the approach of protect my employment. And when I
which is a lose-lose situation. I'll finish that for him. You can't be to your fullest potential because maybe your potential is threatening to other people because they just don't have the talent, the God-given talent, the one that you were innately born with, the one that God gave you, you didn't even ask for, and people are upset with you for it. at first I'm like, Stez, man, he popping it. He be tripping on this. He pound like he done did something in this space, put up millions, create opportunities for youth, and you know. But it's not even that. It's just the fact that he feels himself. As we should, is like, as a man or woman, whoever you are, you should be confident in who you are. You should love yourself regardless of how you look. This is you. This is your temple. This is, you know what I mean? So if he's getting up on camera and feeling himself and niggas is tearing him down, and then he can't even pop back at, like, shout out to Smack. I love growth and development. The fact that he's now a higher up, but the fact that he was beefing with Smack, and when he tweaked with Smack, they said, nigga, we will fire you. Dead homies, we will fire you on the Crips and Bloods. You're not nothing here. Instead, we'll fire you. So it's like he's at a lose-lose situation because he can't tweak, because you's an employee at the end of the day, and it's not bad. That's a dope opportunity. If you want to grow, you can see, you see how sitting on people's couches can do things for you, right? Pause. Pause. But at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like he could tweak. He could probably tweak, but he can't tweak when say the things that he wanted to say. He can't really go crazy. Look, when T-Rod told me ain't nothing happening for you, that shit broke me. I said, what? He's sitting on no jumper and saying that, and he DMing me, and I'm like, what the heck? I get it was a Kiki situation, but all of that, but yo, that turned me up. I swear to you, that said, whew. I said, huh? I said, okay, bet. I'm going to turn up then. Like, you think that, okay, bet. That gave me a different type of fuel. That gave me a different type of fire. So with Stet, it's like he can't even use that fuel and fire, because if you go too hard on that fire, they will get rid of you and replace you. You know? So I don't know what should Stet do, right? The older you grow, crashing out, it sounds fun, but the older you become, the more logical you become. So it's like, okay, it sounds fun, but niggas got families, kids, and all that type of stuff. And I'm not saying crashing out to that level, but some things you can say, you probably ain't gonna be able to take it back, regardless of you apologize or not. You know, we're adults now, and some things, you know, they leave a long lasting effect, right? So man, I feel for Broski, because you can see as he's talking to Keem, it's like he enjoys what he's doing, but at the same time he's ostracized for being confident in his beliefs and not turning it down. You know what I mean? And I used to think like, damn, bro, imagine if at that time I had like, what, 3,000 subscribers when I was out the car and doing the pop-up shit, and when T-Raw had said that, and I was like, you know what, man, this shit, at times I felt like that. I ain't gonna lie. It was like a couple days where it was weighing down. I'm like, damn, niggas is on the biggest platform in the world. I'm looking up to these people. Put up on Sorella, did a whole thing. Like, you know, I'm really inspired by these people, and to see that clip, I was like, oh yeah, that tore me up. But then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna use that for fuel, and he can't even use that same fuel, Bill. Man, I'm interested to see how it turns out, to be honest, and to see what he's about to do. Like, is he just gonna pivot and be his natural self and say, hey man, y'all either gonna take this version of me and accept me for who I am and just rock with me, or, you know, is he still going to be a conformed content creator, meaning he's going to be who the people who want him to pay the bills, you know what I mean? They say, hey man, you could tweak, but you could tweak at 80%. You can never go 90 or 100, because we will. You know what I mean? But I can't really tell him how to tweak, because it's like, if you don't run your own program or run your own platform, but at the same time, as you grow your own platform, it is good to collaborate, right? Like, if you look at the different spectrum, it's like, okay, I put people in position, I've made history, changed the trajectory of Arizona, and empowered the youth. But at the same time, you have an opportunity to be in front of hundreds of thousands of millions of people, probably monthly, with FMW. So there's value in that if you know how to assess it properly. But what y'all think about it, man?